Absolutely. And you just mentioned something about, professors upping their game and everyone having to up their game. But as you mentioned also, there is a fear, especially in education, that this is going to be used massively for cheating, for dishonesty.
Yeah, those are simpletons.
Okay, so I want to hear more about your thoughts on that.
And so, that would be like suggesting before you had books that the books were going to lead to you actually having insight. So all of these things are tools. They will empower cheating and they will empower learning. It is probably the case that there were caveman kids that cheated also, that's just. Well, it is time. So we're not approaching this as how do we empower the students. We're approaching this, how do we use this tool to accelerate learning? How do you use this tool to take on things that, if I'm majoring in, I was a kid, I majored in 2 subjects, and I minored in 3 subjects, and I wanted to major in 5 subjects, but in 1973, when I went to college, I couldn't do that. The lady laughed at me at the little wooden table with her pencil registering me for the courses. And so now a kid could do that. And so it may be that the kid wants to do okay work studying Japanese taught by an AI system where he or she is quote unquote cheating every step of the way along the way just to get an understanding of Japanese while they're majoring in biomedical engineering and minoring in music. Good. And so this whole idea of what you're learning, how you're learning, when you're learning, how you move forward, we've got to update all of this. This notion of child, sit at your wooden desk, take your little pencil out, put in the little circles and make your little things on the tests and so forth. I mean, in some ways, like, what a joke. And so we need to up everyone's game. We need to rethink how fast you can learn, how you can learn, to individualize learning. What we're finding also, if you really want to have access to a broad cadre of students from the entire society, our student body is representative of the entirety of socioeconomic diversity in the United States, which is quite a challenge. So many kids come from families with no resources whatsoever, and we've got tens of thousands of them at ASU. It turns out then that what you want is tools that literally enable anyone to go whatever direction they want to go. And that has to be highly personal and highly individualized. By next fall, we'll have 11 courses augmented by computational systems working as individual tutors for each individual person, taking all the way from college math to college algebra to pre-calculus to calculus, calculus for engineering, calculus for business, all enhanced to you as an individual.
Wow.
Therefore, if you can count at the 4th grade level, we can get you through calculus. Well, that's what we need to figure out how to do. We need to stop worrying about, whether or not some kid's cheating on some test by asking some robot, what the answer is.